Speaker, at the very minimum, because according to the rules, everybody who is in the gallery sits there at the pleasure of the Speaker. And if it is possible for the team from the County Assembly to point out to the Sergeant-at-Arms who that person is, I think it would be proper, because of the disrespect that has been shown to the process, that that person be removed from the precincts of Parliament. I want the team from the County Assembly to know that it is very difficult, as the Speaker has said, to control what people say on social media. Yesterday, some of the witnesses asked to take photos with me outside there, Honorable Speaker. And I've seen posts from Kericho saying that a bevy of young women has been deployed to confuse me. No, it is a bad thing because, Honorable Speaker, I personally consider myself public property, so that if somebody asks to take a photo with me, I cannot say no. But then they are going to insinuate that these young ladies were somehow deployed as a force to cause confusion, so that when we vote, we might not vote on the issues. But Speaker, this specific person, if can be identified by the Council for the Assembly, I think it would only be fair and proper that for this particular case they be ejected from the precincts of Parliament. I thank you, Honourable Speaker.
Honourable Sifuna, I thank you for your piece of wisdom. But you see, the biggest problem will be the identification using that post. If I had the counsel for the County Assembly well, is that that post is traceable to somebody known to the governor. So it is a process, because the name given in that post, if I understood it correctly, it is not the official name that that particular person uses. So you need then the very same people the IT people, to get that pseudo account, because it's using a different name, different from the person who is allegedly seated with us. So for us to be convinced that particular post and that name actually refers to the same and one person as the one seated here, it's another process. And that's why I'm saying it is very difficult for us. And the only thing we can do is to issue that stern warning. Assuming that pseudonym refers to the person you are referring to, then may that person be warned that we cannot tolerate that kind of behavior in the Senate. We may now proceed. We have concluded the case for the County Assembly. We will now move to hear the case for the Governor. Now, Governor, you have 5 hours to prosecute your case. Those hours are distributed as follows. 3 hours will be preserved for the Governor and his witnesses, and 2 hours will be allocated to the team from the County Assembly for purposes of cross-examination. The time taken by the senators for seeking clarification and questions, that is not part of the 5 hours that we have just apportioned between the two teams. Now, honorable senators, the Senate will rise at exactly midnight tonight. So we hope to conclude the case of the Governor before we rise at midnight. And then we shall resume tomorrow for purposes of deliberating and voting. Yes.
Mr. Speaker, I thought these proceedings were gazetted for 3 days. What's the point of us sitting here until midnight?
Because the second day ends at midnight.
Mr. Speaker, I would like to beseech you, because we only have 5 hours for the Governor's case or response, and then I think a couple of hours for the other party and also the governor to be able to conclude the matter. For us to rise at 6:30, you know, it's only healthy. And then we come back tomorrow when we are fresh, you know, at 9 in the morning, and then we deal with this matter and prosecute it. I think it's only fair, Mr. Speaker. Yeah.
Yes, Senator for Nairobi City.
Speaker, just referencing the Gazette notice for these special sittings that the Minority Whip has spoken to, we gazetted for 3 days, and I might be missing some commas in this communication, but it is only in respect of Friday that there was expression that we will only, the session will run commencing at 9 a.m. until the conclusion of the business of the day. So, Speaker, there is enough time tomorrow morning. I'm sure if we did, how many hours are left? 1.5 hours today, and then morning as well. I can, as whip, commit on behalf of at least the minority that we'll be here at 9 a.m. sharp, so that we are able to conclude the governor's case by around 11 or 12. And then we will have time to deliberate and make a vote. At least tomorrow we know we are here until the matter is concluded. So, Honorable Speaker, with kind indulgence, with humility, which is, you know, a rare trait for some of us, we are, we are learning. So please, just reconsider, because my understanding of the Gazette is as such.
Now, honorable senators, let's see how far our batteries take us. If they run low at 6:30, we're human beings, we shall abide. But let's see how far our batteries will take us. Let's proceed. No, we cannot. We cannot. However, you individually, you can walk out, stretch, and come back, Senator for Mombasa.
Mr. Speaker, sir, can I have the witness come in?